Do you ever feel like you're doing all the right things, yet life still feels like a struggle? What if the answer isn't to try harder, but to relax into ease? When you're truly living in alignment, life begins to flow. You stop chasing and start receiving. The right people, the right timing, the right opportunities, they find you. This trip to DC was one of those moments. I had just come back from a month in Asia, feeling clear, grounded, and fully in receiving mode. I wasn't planning, pushing, or expecting anything, and yet this opportunity found me. Hilton invited me on a little summer getaway to Waldorf Astoria, Washington, D.C. I had never been to D.C. before, so of course I said yes, and I brought one of my best friends, May, along for the journey. It turned out to be really synchronistic for her as well. She actually lived in D.C. about a decade ago, right after college. It's where she first began interning and living on her own. Now she's entering a new chapter of her life, and this trip felt like a full circle moment, marking a new beginning. I'm a huge believer that life leads you exactly where you're meant to go, to the people and places you're meant to connect with in divine timing. It doesn't always make sense while you're in it, but it always makes sense looking back. As I take you along this trip, I'm also sharing 6 manifestation mindsets that will help you unlock that flow. These are the energetic shifts that move you from forcing to allowing, from doubt to trust, from scarcity to abundance. And by the end of the video, you'll understand how to align with the life you deserve and how to start receiving it now.
We have arrived. We're in DC.
We stayed at the Waldorf Astoria, and from the moment we walked in, it felt like stepping into a movie scene. Thanks to Hilton for sponsoring this video. When you're stepping into your aligned and abundant era, it matters where you stay. The grand atrium, the curtain-draped hallways, the soft golden lighting in the afternoons, the Waldorf Astoria is timeless, sophisticated, and ever so elegant. Every little detail feels chic and elevated. Our room had a king bed, high ceilings, chandelier, marble bathroom details, and a view of iconic government buildings. With this, I'll share the first mindset. Truly believe. To manifest the life that you deserve, it starts with believing that you're worthy of it. You have to believe that you deserve to experience all the beauty, joy, luxury, and ease that this world offers, just like anyone else. You're not asking for too much. You're simply aligning with what already belongs to you. If you carry the energy of, I deserve this, I'm worthy of this, the universe will feel that energy and mirror that belief. So ask yourself, what's something that you dream of but secretly doubt that you're worthy of? Then you can flip it and say it out loud as if it's already yours.
First dinner spot.
Our first night started with dinner at a modern Lebanese restaurant in this cute area by the water. The food was super delicious and full of flavor. The vibes here were just right, and it was just fun to be in a new city with refreshing new energy.
Yay, chicken. It's almost like curry, but yeah. I love the sweet and salty. Yeah, same. Yummy. Wow. I love the lighting right now.
Afterward, we walked back to our hotel and then we went to the gym for a workout. I love using hotel gyms when I'm traveling, and the gym at Waldorf Astoria is so well equipped. It also has a very large mirrored space that's really great for doing yoga or body weight exercises. I'm still doing virtual personal training twice a week on an app, so that's what I'm doing here.
You look great.
We are vlogging ourselves being luxurious at the hotel right now.
Look how posh we are, huh? Look at this. Look at this.
We began day 2 having lots of fun filming in our robes around the hotel. So while we do that, I'll share mindset number 2, clarify and visualize. So when you're manifesting, clarity is power. The more specific you are about what you want, the easier it becomes to attract it. So ask yourself, what does ease, joy, or abundance look like for you? What do you want your day-to-day life to feel like? Take a moment to picture it in vivid detail. Your surroundings, how you dress, who you're with, how you're spending your days. Close your eyes and visualize it in as much clarity as you can. Get so clear that you know every detail.
We have arrived to the US government.
Give us a tour. What's the history?
Romanesque pillars.
In the afternoon, we went for a tour of the US Capitol, the seat of the US Congress. It was so interesting to walk through the chambers and learn about the history of the space. The architecture, the art, the grand rotunda were all so beautiful. They all felt so majestic and grand. While we're here, let's talk about mindset number 3, focus on the feeling. So thoughts are powerful, but your feelings and emotions are the key. So it's not enough to just think about your dream life and what you want to manifest. You have to feel it in the present moment as if it's already here. You have to feel it in your body right now. So feel that joy, the peace, the excitement, the gratitude, whatever those feelings are that you want to invite into your life, feel them now and as often as you can. Those emotions create the energy that attracts those same things to you. So don't limit yourself. Act as if. Play pretend, play dress up. Ultimately, move through the world as the version of you who already has it. Afterward, we visited the Library of Congress, apparently the world's largest library, and it's truly one of the most beautiful buildings I've seen. It has grand staircases, detailed painted ceilings, and that view of the library from above, it just feels like a palace of knowledge. It's so epic. One of my favorite parts was seeing Thomas Jefferson's personal library collection. His collection gave a glimpse into how vast and curious his mind was. Scanning all the titles, you could see how well read he was, and it made me want to read more. It also reminded me that there existed a time with no social media and TV where books were the main source of information, knowledge, and way to understand the world. Obvious, but fascinating. Moving on to mindset number 4, let go of the how. This is one of the hardest mindsets to master, but the most freeing. Once you've set your intention and embodied the feeling, let go of how it will come. You don't need to map out every step. You just need to trust that the path is unfolding, even if you can't see it yet. When you try to control every detail, you block that unexpected magic that wants to find you. So practice saying to yourself, I don't know how, but I trust it's already on the way. Oh my gosh. I just got back to the room. Wait, May, come here. Look. They they gave me this and then we It's cute. I'm just so surprised. Is that funny? I was like, wait,
So
why is this
luxurious.
here? Wow.
Fridge. Nice.
We just arrived at dinner.
So pretty.
So pretty. It's like light raining. We're humid, so gonna go inside now. That evening, we had a reunion dinner with Lynette, a friend from our college days. Lynette was the president of our sorority when we were freshmen. She was always poised, grounded, smart, and strong, someone that we always admired. Now she's a tech entrepreneur and mother of 4, badass as ever. It was so nice to reconnect, catch up over the years, and reflect on how far we've all come. This connection reminded me that we're often more supported than we realize, and the universe has an interesting way of bringing the right people back into our lives at the right time.
We're at the spa. Yay, excited.
The next morning was dedicated to much-needed rest and relaxation at the spa. It was so nice to roll out of bed and straight to a full body massage. After the massage, we relaxed in their serene lounge area. I literally wanted to fall asleep here because it was so comfortable. They had snacks, tea, blankets, and these perfect little nooks for you to cocoon yourself in. We loved it so much here, we didn't want to leave. Another great part about staying at Waldorf Astoria is that the hotel has a historic clock tower with a 360-degree view of DC. This is the perk of staying in such a historic and iconic building, and it was free to visit. Afterward, we walked over to the National Museum of American History, which was literally a block away. So easy, so convenient. And now let's move on to mindset number 5, anchor in high vibe states. So when you're living in alignment, your most important job is to stay in the frequency of trust, ease, joy, and love. The more you anchor yourself in these high vibe states, the more magnetic you become. You start off by practicing it intentionally and mindfully, but the more you practice this, the more it becomes second nature. You rewire your mind and your emotional baseline to a higher vibration. So whatever you hope to attract into your life, believe it's already yours and relax into it. Everything you desire desires you back. It's inevitable, it's on its way, and you're simply taking steps moving toward each other.
Good check.
Ready for
We're
dinner?
matching.
I know.
Floral
Florals.
theme.
I like it.
Our final dinner was at the Bazaar by Jose Andres, located right in our hotel lobby. The setting was stunning, with an open view to the Waldorf's atrium and chandeliers.
Cheers!
We had some fun drinks and ordered an array of creative tapas. Every dish was unique, inventive, and so flavorful, like a party for your senses. On our last day, we visited the Lincoln Memorial and explored the surrounding area of memorials and monuments before heading back to LA. And now for our final mindset number 6, stay open. The universe is always working in your favor, but only if you're open enough to see it. Stay open to detours, new people, fresh starts, surprising blessings. Say yes more often. Be curious. Let life surprise you. There is so much out there waiting for you, just beyond the edge of your expectations. So here's a prompt that you can journal on. What's one area of your life where you can soften and open up more? This trip reminded me, you don't have to force what's meant for you. The more you relax, the more it will come. When you trust your path, believe that you're worthy, and let go of the how, life delivers. Let me know if you feel this too. Thanks so much for watching and coming along for this journey. Comment below, what is one experience that you're ready to manifest into your life? Use this opportunity to speak it into existence. And then trust that it's on the way. All right, my love, sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.